Hello everyone, this is Przemysław Radomski, talking to you on Thursday, October 21st. And in today's chart of the day, I'm going to talk about silver, and namely about this SLV ETF. As you may have noticed, silver moved sharply higher recently. And as the, obvious, not so obvious, popular opinion goes, if something rallies, then it's bullish, which is a theoretical mistake, actually, but we'll get to that in just a moment. First of all, let's discuss if it's bullish or bearish in the current situation. The price moved higher. There's no debating that. The SLV ETF moved higher by $2.50 or so. Also quite significantly higher in yesterday's trading, almost 3% rally. But does it change anything? And by change anything, I mean, does it alter the trend that silver has been in so far this year, which is down? Right? You can clearly see that silver has been declining so far this year. The top was formed as silver became extremely popular based on, well, everybody knows based on what had happened. So, did silver just bottom? It probably didn't. If you were expecting me to say that this rally is a game changer, well, I'm sorry, but I can't say that because I don't think so. I do think that silver has been repeating part of its history to a considerable extent, and you can see it in both price moves and in case of volume levels. It might not be clear before I mark it, but now it becomes, especially in case of volume, you can see what's going on. Also, the third extra top that was not accompanied by that one that was so huge. You can see what's going on. The history rhymes. It's not repeating itself to the letter because the fundamental aspects and the environment in the world are different. It's pretty obvious. But what doesn't change is that people are not any less greedy, are not any less fearful, and therefore the price patterns that previously triggered certain behaviors, they continue to do so, which is why technical patterns continue to work. Not in all cases, and not everyone can spot them, but the overall foundation of technical analysis that the history tends to rhyme remains intact. And in case of silver, we have this quite specific self-similarity. It's clearer in case of gold, but I wanted to show you that it's also the case in case of silver. So let's get back to what happened recently. The rally. Well, didn't we see such rallies before the biggest slide one of the biggest slides of the previous decades? We did. We actually saw a few short-term slides, and based on some other charts and featuring prices and ratios, the current situation is similar to what we saw in early 2013. And well, what did silver do at that time? That's right, you guessed it. It moved higher in the short run. Just like what we saw recently. And if the history is repeating, if the self-similar pattern continues, then how bullish is the rally? Well, it's not. What's likely to happen next is not further gains to immediately to the moon, just like that didn't happen immediately in 2013. Silver did move higher, but we had to wait quite many years for that. Actually not above the levels that it was when it all happened. I mean, the 2013 top. Silver has explosive potential, I won't lie to you, but just because something is likely to happen here, a profound rally in silver, it doesn't mean that it's likely to happen now or soon. In the short run, markets are emotional and they can do pretty much anything. And based on how the history has been rhyming so far, silver is likely to move lower, not higher. And moving back to the theoretical concept of a rally being or not being bullish. Well, a rally or a decline describes something what already happened. And what already happened doesn't imply that the same thing will happen next. Yes, and exactly that. It's that simple. The word bullish is about the outlook. It's about the expectations. The word rally describes the past. And please note that tops can form only after rallies. Bottoms can form only after declines. You can't see a top immediately after a decline. So some declines actually will be bullish, and some rallies will actually be bearish. And it can't be any other way. The early 2021 rally, it was bearish. And I wrote about that in my analyses. I warned people about the situation not being a game changer, at least not yet. I do think that silver is very likely to move into 3 digits, but it doesn't mean that it's likely to happen soon or that it's likely to happen before silver declines in the short term. So summing up, what we saw in silver might have seemed like something bullish, but taking the broader perspective reveals that it's not. The outlook for the following weeks in silver gold mining stocks, in my opinion, remains bearish, regardless of what might happen in the very near term, in the next several days or so. But the outlook I wouldn't count on the rally's continuation anyway, because silver already outperformed gold on in a quite visible manner, and that's what tends to happen in the final parts of short-term rallies. And if the rally is ending, then another move lower is likely to take place. So thank you for watching, and please note that whatever I said is not an investment advice. It's just my general opinion about the markets. Please read the disclaimer below the video. Also, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to leave a thumbs up, to leave a comment, and to sign up for our free mailing list available at sunshineprofits.com/sign-up. You'll stay notified on all free content that we provide, and you're also going to get 7 days of starting bonus of access to my premium gold and silver trading alerts, and also to our other trading alerts. So I highly encourage you to do all the above right away. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Bye-bye.